La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah.
Next is Goodwill messages. Messages from pages 20 to 27 of the booklet you have. But we're not going to take all of them. But Aliya will be taking some, and the most prominent of all will be that of His Holiness, which you have to take quickly and. Oh, I thought I said. Sadar is going to take that. Okay.
Goodwill message from His Holiness. Ayadullah Ta'ala bin Nasri Asis. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nahamuduhu wa nusalli ala rasulil kareem wa ala alihi wa ala abdil masihul ma'ud. Dear Sada Sahib Majlis Ansarullah Nigeria. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You had requested a message for the annual Ijtima of Majlis Ansarullah Nigeria. I would like to take this blessed opportunity to remind you of some of your important responsibilities as members of Majlis Ansarullah. Allah Ta'ala has bestowed upon us the blessing of Ahmadiyya and granted us the opportunity to join the Jamaat of the promised Messiah, alayhi salam. This is a great favor of Allah upon us, for which it is incumbent upon each of us to express gratitude. The organization of Majlis Ansarullah was established on this foundation, and your responsibilities as its members are of paramount importance. You are the pillars of the Jamaat, upon whom rests the burden of nurturing not only yourselves, but also future generations. Therefore, it is essential that you understand your responsibilities well and act upon them. Allah the Almighty has repeatedly reminded us in the Holy Quran of the fundamental commandment and the primary purpose of our creation, which is to worship Him for the sake of His pleasure. This commandment is not specific to Ansarullah alone, but is universal Muslim. However, you are part of an age group where one has a complete understanding of right and wrong. And with maturity and seriousness, one becomes detached from worldly distractions and focuses on the hereafter. Therefore, you should strive to continuously elevate the standards of your worship, regularity in prayers, offering tahajjud to the best of your ability, recitation of the Holy Quran, engaging in zikrullah, remembrance of Allah, and such a part of your daily lives. True prayers is a supplication offered with great fervor and pain, in which one presents their needs before God while praising and glorifying Him. Hence, cultivate the same fervor and pain in your prayers, so that your supplications and worship may attain the status of acceptance, and Allah may good fruits, your inheritors of moral and spiritual height. The second important responsibility that falls upon every member of Majlis Ansarullah is the upbringing of your children. In today's era, where irreligion and materialism are dominant, and the world is becoming entangled in temporary pleasures, abandoning religion and faith, thereby undermining social peace and security, your responsibility becomes even greater to keep your generations connected to faith strengthen their religious foundations. For this, it is crucial to impart the correct teaching religion to familiarize them with the teachings of the Holy Quran, provide them with proper upbringing, and set high examples before them. This is a great responsibility that falls upon Majlis Ansarullah. You are all guardians of your own and responsible for the religious and moral training of your children. It is your important duty to care for them, nurture them, and continuously strive to instill in them the inclination towards hence. First and foremost, instill in your children a bit of regularity in prayer. Recite the Holy Quran together with them. Encourage them to participate in Jamaat programs and involve yourselves in the programs as well, so that they do not feel that you command them to do, you do not do yourself. Above all, set such examples before them that be beacons of guidance for them. If you act upon these matters, only then can you become fulfillers of the purpose of the advent of the promised Messiah, alayhi salam. Otherwise, if there is a contradiction between your words and action, people will ignore your words, and thus, instead of spreading the true teachings of Islam in the world, your practical examples will become obstacles in achieving this goal. Always remember that the promised Messiah, alayhi salam, stated the objective of the Jama'ah is to revive true knowledge that are lost in the world and establish true righteousness and purity that is not to be found in this age. Therefore, always keep the purpose of the advent of promised Messiah, alayhi salam, before you, that he was sent to show the path of righteousness and purity in the world, and to initiate a spiritual revolution. To achieve this purpose, if you want to become true helpers of the promised Messiah, alayhi salam, and want to protect your generations and see them established on faith, then first bring about pure changes within yourselves. Set good examples in your homes and among your circle of friends, and then spread the beautiful teachings of Islam in your environment, so that upon seeing your noble character and sincere behavior, people's hearts become inclined towards you. In this way, the paths of Tabligh will also open, and people will be granted the opportunity to be introduced to the truths of Ahmadiyya. Remember that these responsibilities are not easy. To act upon them, you will have to continuously strive and struggle. You will have to wage jihad against your own selves. But Allah the Almighty is with us. He is with this divine Jamaat established by the Prophet. He will help you. Trust in Allah and seek His help with complete faith and reliance. Rise from this ijtima with the pledge that you will fulfill your responsibilities with diligence. Make a pledge that you will elevate the standards of your worship. You will provide the best of bringing to your children, and until your last breath, you will make every possible effort to fulfill the purpose of the advent of the promised Messiah, alayhi salam. May Allah the Almighty grant all of you the ability to do so and continue to elevate your intellectual, moral, and spiritual standards, and may He grant you the ability to advance the mission of the promised Messiah, alayhi salam, with sincerity and loyalty. May Allah the Almighty make this ijtima of yours very blessed and successful in every aspect. Amen. Wasalam. Yours sincerely. Signed, Mirza Masrur Ahmad Khalifatul Masih Khamis Ayadaullah Ta'ala bin Nasiri Aziz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.